Hello everyone, welcome to Here We Know How. Today we will discuss about how to distinguish between a passion and a hobby. You may have lots of hobbies, but you probably only have one or two passions. The key difference is when you take something seriously and are always intense about it. That's a sure sign it's a passion. If you are pretty relaxed when you do the activity and you don't feel strongly about it, it's more likely a hobby than a passion. Examine some of your hobbies to see how you really feel about them. Then try out a few ways to test the ones you think might truly be passions. Here are some methods that can help you analyze your passions and hobbies. Let's begin. Number 1. Pay attention to what occupies your mind. If you find yourself constantly thinking about an activity when you aren't doing it, that may be a passion. Hobbies generally only occupy your mind when you are doing them, or on occasion. However, passions stick with you all day, and you are always thinking about some aspect of them. Number 2. Evaluate how you spend your time. Notice what you do most frequently, or for the longest amount of time. Pay attention to what you do in whole day or week. The activities that you spend the most time on are likely to be passions rather than hobbies. Number 3. Time seems to pass quickly. When you pursue a passion, you don't notice that a lot of time goes by. After you do an activity, check whether you looked at the clock recently. If you check the time a lot, it's probably a hobby. Number 4. When you blow off responsibilities. If you tend to pursue a certain activity over other things that feel like work, it's because you had rather do your passion. For example, if you are making a presentation and spend most of time on perfecting things organized, graphics designing may be your passion. Number 5. If the activity is relaxing or intense, start doing an activity, and after you have been at it a while, if you enjoyed yourself and feel calm, you are probably pursuing a hobby. If you feel almost upset, or a bit more focused, you are working on a passion. This may sound crazy, but passions tend to cause you a bit of suffering. You care a lot about it, so pursuing a passion is not usually a calming experience. Whereas, hobbies are enjoyable and pleasant, so you feel peace when you are engaging in a hobby. Number 6. If you are trying to improve, do the activity a little more frequently than you usually would. Pay attention to whether you are working hard to get better at it, or if you are simply doing it for the enjoyment. You work harder on passions than on hobbies. You work to be the best at a passion, but you are satisfied with having fun with a hobby. Number 7. Review your passion. Pick something you think is a passion, and talk to a friend about it. If you talk for a long time, and they say you were intense about it, that's a sign it's a passion. You will sound excited and won't want to stop talking, probably speaking louder and faster too. Number 8. Take a break from an activity. Take a break from an activity, about a week. If you think about it daily, miss it, and don't feel like doing anything else, you have found something. That's the passion. If it doesn't bother you to stop doing it, it's likely to be a hobby. Number 9. Quiz as objective guide. Get an opinion besides your own, from a set of standardized questions. We agree, a quiz can't tell you whether something is your passion or hobby, but it forces you in a condition to be objective and help gain you a better idea of what hobbies could be passions. You can apply these methods in your life. These will help you analyze your passions and hobbies. Here is the summary of methods mentioned. Pay attention to what occupies your mind. Evaluate how you spend your time. Time seems to pass quickly when you blow off responsibilities. If the activity is relaxing or intense. If you are trying to improve. Review your passion. Take a break from an activity. Quiz as objective guide. Thank you for being here. Hope it was helpful, and you would like, comment and share our video. We will share some tips in description below, so check them out. And don't forget to subscribe our channel. Here we know how.